We're gonna do some backhands now, guys.
What I do is I go 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. For you, we'll try and go 45, 50, 55.
Like percent, like throw?
No, speed.
Oh.
So too fast.
Do you feel like that's like the ideal like standstill position is like kind of offset
I
back
think
foot?
about shoulder width, heel to toe, a little bit of pressure, kind of balls of the foot, so that I can fire everything right here. And then as you fire through, basically you're squeezing your butt cheeks together, and that kind of activates glutes. So then it's pop. It's like right there, and that's where I feel like strongest is whenever I feel this muscle here activate. I feel like my core tenses up, and then everything can come through. What I don't want to lose is we now, to relegate power, you turned, try and continue to come through. So like if I'm powered down and I'm throwing nice and soft, you still want to get this snap at the end. See how it like still is popping off of my fingers? You're kind of going like that. You kind of lose the snap and everything gets away from you a little bit. So, and that's what I was kind of talking with the difficulty of the up shots is instead of changing everything, doing the same thing, but making like this shoulder come in slower. Why you turned early here is because you went back, but you said slow. Try to keep everything kind of in sync and smooth. Better. What we're trying to do here is use the least amount of effort possible to hit the speed.
Now, when you're doing standstill, do you?
Yes.
You see how my like I'm shifting?
Yes.
You shift.
Yes.
You don't like step back.
You can. When I step back though, I put my foot up here so that it goes to the same spot as if I was throwing a standstill. In your throw, when you're pulling to get your elbow up, you're kind of doing this. And you're shrugging this arm. So the key for these next couple of throws is shoulder needs to be as relaxed as humanly possible.
And like when I was working on my up shots the other day, I was like, I gotta bend more over.
Rather than bend, think deadlift. We want to be in a position where we can pop that glute. I want you to point your elbow at your target without activating that shoulder. So relax the shoulder and then get the elbow to where you want it to be. I'm basically just taking a synopsis of everything that you're doing. It's hard to fix one thing and fix everything because one thing can be causing another thing, which is, you know, domino effect.
Right.
Now, we are gonna incorporate a step, so you can come back here and get ready to like step forwards. Go through your thing, but keep it right at that spot. Yep, now extend the disc. Perfect. That's your full reach back. Go ahead and point your elbow, and you're gonna do your walk up, all right? Go ahead and do it, and what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna pull on the disc, right? I don't want you to push the disc back.
Okay.
Whenever it's time for the reach back to happen, I'm gonna pull on it, and all I want you to let it do is let your shoulders turn so that the disc kind of comes back, okay? So let's work through that once or twice. I like that better. See how we can see this portion of the elbow is up? Typically when you go like this, see how, you do that.
I do this.
You do that.
Where the
See how
nose.
the pit of your hand
is
up? We would like you to be here.
I'll like do like a little swing.
Yep.
And like that will like, sometimes it feels just like supernatural, but other times I'm like, okay, maybe that's not.
I 100% think you should start where you would like to return.
So like, you think I should start like with the disc like this?
Yes. The key for me is, I remember you asked one time, why do you and Quinlan always start with like your elbow like this?
Yeah. Now is this good or no? Because I'm not really thinking about the disc.
So I don't think that this movement is a band-aid.
Just starting here, I feel like there's a lot. I'm more just focused on my legs.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna throw one.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I like that better than anything.
I mean, it felt like super easy, but
that was your fastest throw.
Yeah, it felt super easy.
I'm gonna hold on to the disc again while you're throwing. You're actually gonna throw this one. Throw it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I like that so much more. Here, come look. So I like that your back doesn't arch as much. See how it stays tight and your shoulder twisted? What we can do is get the back shoulder to turn just a little bit more, right? But from here, everything fires through. But also, come here. Did you realize that you stepped this far? Yeah, how does that feel? Your lowest step is actually your last step. Kind of be slow, quick. You're kind of washing over your brace whenever you go slow. You're going boom, 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 and then everything comes like instead of more being like boom, 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 stab, like
that's what you want.
And everything comes back this way. Try doing your X step, and I want you to go jump backward. Yes, because now you're transferring all of that energy up your kinetic chain, so then you can put it back into the disc.
It's not like a jump.
Don't let your head get over this way. Yeah, that. Yeah.
So what I'm taking off is just like starting in that right position.
Try and almost feel like you're like jumping up and down. So like
explode.
Not jumping to this foot. After the foot hits, think jumping off that foot. Does that make sense? Imagine you're doing a one leg deadlift like right here on this leg, and then you're right. Yeah, that. I mean, you smushed it. That's a 400-foot forehand.
Damn. We're at an undisclosed location, the FullTilt compound, not really. But we're gonna get some baseline shots here with Regan and whoever else shows up in this dog. But you wanna throw it?
Let yourself flow for a second like this, where you're almost picking up your feet like back and forth, right? And try and feel like you really get over the back leg and into the front foot.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is, whenever you throw your forehand, try to wipe your butt before you throw your forehand. So with the left hand, wipe your butt. What you're gonna do is create separation between your chest muscle, and then you can pop that all forwards and close it all at the same time.
Yeah, I bet if you like looked at the camera angle and like I don't use my left hand like enough. You know, I'm just like
so I try and like almost like a swim move. Like you're like really throwing that like back. That was your fastest forehand.
getting some momentum and like also like
You were still standstill though.
like using like that left arm
Is even faster.
to just I definitely need to like think about that and like drive.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that literally just 58.3, -7 nose, which is
Good.
insane. Like you're lifting
Getting
the
it
disc,
up.
kind of. And so you're almost kind of picking a spot on the net and like lifting the disc into that. And at the point of release, try and flick that wrist like all the way over. I mean, you smushed it. That's a 400-foot forehand.
Damn. Just with probably, honest to God, probably just incorporating that other arm because usually I'm just like this, I think.
Or you know what? Try this. This is gonna read like 6 different times. And see if you can get it to spin basically completely straight up and down. Rather, like none of this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And remember that kind of feeling, that like how it's coming off your finger there, and then do that into the net, just this way. 8 wobble. 8 wobble. That feeling.